Benita Applebaum here, broadcasting live from Applebaum Central. And we're talking about the Cosmic Colonic, and I am asking a lot of you guys, I'm asking you to get rid of stuff that you might need, even though you don't want, you just don't know that you can get rid of it. And I feel ya, I hear ya. So I thought we'd just go straight to the heart of the matter, and I can talk to you about how I got rid of my most sacred cows, books and music. This is the Applebaum's bookshelf. Used to be stuffed full where we could get no more books on it. We also had another bookshelf in what is now the baby Applebaum's room, and that bookshelf was also completely stuffed. Like I couldn't get any more books. I had no more bookshelf room. It was now time to get a third bookshelf. And initially when I started having my own house, I kind of liked the idea of a wall of books. It makes people think you're very smart and very well read. And I say that not to insult those of you with books. I say that because that's how it was for me. It was not necessarily about my feelings towards all those books. It was that I wanted people to see I had all those books. And a lot of those books I didn't want. I had about a self-help section that was about 3 feet long. Good number of them came from my father. I didn't need 2 feet of books telling me all the stuff that needed to be fixed. Those, I got rid of all the books that I kept because I should like them. So a bunch of classics I'd never gotten to went. They all got sold at garage sales, at my garage sale, and that's a great way to get rid of books. And I don't mean get rid of, but I do. But there's a whole subculture of garage sale book people. You're not going to get money. I mean, you're not going to get a lot of money. You're not going to get a lot of money for books no matter where you go. You can take them to a third place books. You can take them to a used store. You can sell them. If you want to try to get some money, you know, that's on you. It's not a bad thing to do. But halfway through my Cosmic Colonic, I didn't really care about the money anymore. I mean, it was worth selling the big ticket stuff and the valuable stuff, but I found a lot more joy in giving stuff for free than I ever did in making, you know, 20 bucks here, 30 bucks here. And the fact is, I did save 2 or 3 boxes of very, very expensive teaching books that were worth hundreds of dollars. And I took all my books into a bookstore to sell them, and they gave me 50 bucks. And it made me feel very bad. I thought I would get at least 100 plus, and so, you know, brace yourself for that if you choose to go that route. But, so, what we have here are the books that mean the most to me. This whole top shelf, these are my authors. These are the people that move in and inspire me. Those are the people I want my daughter and my son, I want them to find those books someday and fall in love with them. But they only need to find those books for me. They don't need to find 800 books of mine, because let's face it, there's a good chance neither of them are going to be readers. No. There's a chance neither of them will be readers. There's a chance I'm saving all this crap for kids that aren't going to want it someday, which is something you should think about too. And this is Mr. Applebaum's stuff. He's much more of an intellectual. He came into this marriage reading textbooks, which I still don't understand, although I have learned from him to learn more as I go, which I value. And so this is our bookshelf, and it's not just that it's not overstuffed. I mean, that's part of my Cosmic Colonic, is not only do you get rid of what you don't need, but, you know, when you clear out, there needs to be room for future growth. So there actually is room to put more books on this bookshelf as time goes on and as we very carefully choose them. But we have a bookshelf of books now, not too overstuffed, overwhelming dust catchers, and it feels great.